Hey everyone, welcome back to the last episode here of Pacific Drive. Last time we made it through to our final destination here in the Deep Zone, and it was a bit of a rough run. We did go a lot of off-roading though, so we had to do a. Actually, it's not the last one. What am I talking about? We have the last area in the mid zone before we hit the deep zone. So we actually do have a little bit of to do here today, which is actually very nice. We made it to the mid zone. I promised to Google to figure out how we use this this anchor juice converter as I couldn't figure it out last time, but. Maybe you know, maybe you already figured out, but we can see we have this round little thingy-majiggy here in the middle on this one, and we have that same round thingy on our arc device. Which means that if we want to use the arc juice to charge our batteries, we do not deposit it in the arc device, we deposit it here. So that is apparently how it works. Let's test it out, shall we? Because it just so happens that we'll be going straight past two anchors here, so we have a fair charge at the moment on our battery, because we did use a plasma charger last time, which also really boosted it. I haven't searched how I haven't looked into how they actually work, but I remember using it once before, and to me, if I remember correctly, we only got like 30 kilowatts, but that's why I'm thinking that maybe they are proportionate to how much your total is. Because we're getting a lot of damage here. Last time we also didn't what's it called? We didn't have all these batteries that we have everywhere here now. What made us take so much damage suddenly? 5k from 0 to 5k. That's a nasty one. That is a nasty one. What's the route conditions here? It's just eerie darkness. It's not even anything to do with. Oh, come on. With radiation. How much time do we have? We have a fair amount of time. We have a fair amount of time. But yeah, I'm thinking those plasma charges are proportionate, but ooh, that's a pickpocket. Let's not drive close to that one. Unfortunately, our shield does not protect us. Ooh, that's a belting barnacle. Let's not stay close to that either. Ooh, but there are marsh eggs right here, though. It's like safe-ish here, right? Probably not really. I think we are okay. They can shoot surprisingly far. They can shoot surprisingly far. But I think we are kind of okay. I could I would just what's it called? I was just checking out my own save file just to compare the playtime compared to this one. Ooh, look at that. And I can see on my own where I did research quite a bit more and also explored more of the map. I have about 10 hours, almost exactly to the minute, 10 hours more than we have in our game here. So, as we were talking about last time, if you do want to 100% it, you have a good amount of hours left in it if you focus on the story like we did here. You could see that we have a lot of upgrades not done to us. A lot of stuff that could make our lives easier. Ooh, 11 over here. Wow. Right next to a barnacle, of course. Don't know why that surprises me. Let's park right there. That looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. We're just gonna more or less randomly in a general direction suck all these up. But in any case, as this run is coming to an end, I would absolutely love your feedback on how you think it went. If we should have done anything differently. Is there anything you would have wanted to see more of? We're not gonna be doing, you know, more of Pacific Drive, but maybe for future playthroughs I can keep such things in mind. Maybe you think we skipped too much of the day-to-day life in Pacific Drive. We skipped too much maintenance, too much of the garage. Maybe you would have liked to see more runs, for instance. Maybe do a little bit more side content, which in Pacific Drive would just be more runs, you know, but in general. I would also love your take on the story, but that was previous episodes. Okay, let's see if we can avoid that guy. Yes. As a pickpocket, we definitely want to avoid that guy. Do we have... Yes. The car is very much pulling to the left, so we definitely have something wrong with our tires. Once again. Okay, what's wrong with it now? That is all kinds of bad. Wow. Okay. We need a new tire. That's all kinds of bad. And I don't think... No, we can't craft anything other than a spare tire. And we can barely craft that. Why are you exploding? Ah, that's a bubblegum buddy over there. Can we... okay, let's get rid of that. Where's our spare tire? Well, that's how she goes. What? Oh, okay, we are close to a barnacle apparently. Is this the big one? Yes, it is. So this one we will absorb, but we will try and use the next one. But we can't. Yeah, it does light up, so that is exactly what we need to do. Would have been nice if the game had been a little more clear on that one, or maybe I'm just not... on Earth is going on. Why are you all exploding? Okay, let's park her here. Let us put a waypoint right there. I just want to see how much we actually have. How much energy do we have? Why are you open? How much do we have? We have about 90. It'll go down before we get back. So around 90. I mean, I'm thinking this one should... What's that? Nothing. This one should get us more or less full, to be honest. Oh, you are well hidden, sir. You are well hidden. Let's try and avoid the buddies over there. And the acid. Let's try and avoid the acid from our car, on our car as well. Yum. Bull. Ow. We got hit. Okay, we need to actually turn around because we went the wrong way just to get the anchor. Yeah, that's very nice boost. That's an extremely nice boost. Avoid that, but we do need to go that way. Yeah, I think I like the way it works, the anchor thingy. You 100% get to choose what kind of juice you want to spend and which one. You don't just grab some. It's not an ability where you just grab something random. Please don't pull that pickpocket to us. Okay, I don't think we lost anything. I think it would have been great if they made it into some sort of ability, or if they made it so you could actually store the anchor juice, so you could pick up some anchor juice in the outer zone and store it for later use. But as you see, we pretty quickly come to a point in the game where the anchor juice is not like super important. So in the long run, I guess it doesn't really matter what kind of juice you put in there, because you kind of get plenty. You don't really need that much. We do have Olympian veins here. Yes, that was the whole point of going here. But as we can see, it's a huge boost to it. I still think with the tools we have available to us now, the AMP engine is definitely doable, but it's just still a lot of work compared to a fuel engine. It's just still a lot of work. Okay, where are we? We're in the top left. That is not really where we want to be. But I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Gates are kind of okay. We are probably gonna go for the one on the left here. There's a nice long straight line, almost straight to it. What does time look like here? Oh, plenty of time actually. Blacksmith, devil grinder, shaker, can opener, and tourist trap. Let's do a scan. Get ourselves some info, which was very lacking. Yeah, so as I said, I think the AMP engine is definitely doable. It's still it really drains. I think it drains too much to be viable early game. For me it did anyway. I've seen plenty of posts, but also plenty of mixed feelings about it. But yeah, for me, I prefer the fuel engine. We literally almost charged it, and we're already down 20, so it really drains a lot. Don't really care about the limb magnetizer. We would like some, so I think we're gonna ignore the one on the right here. Honestly, let's just follow this road. Let's see if we can get the other two here. It's not exactly a favorable map, to be honest. Luckily we have plenty of time. That definitely helps. So I was thinking, another thing that I dislike about the AMP engine is that when you drive in quotation marks a normal car, or when we drive a normal car, this is a lot of radiation, dude, come on. We kind of have two resources, right? We have our battery and we have our fuel. But suddenly you take out one of those resources and you just put everything on the battery. And I feel like the ways to charge it in the beginning... Uh-oh. Yoink. That's the blacksmith. Is really not worth it. It's not really gonna last very long. Maybe I'm thinking about the battery jumpers. They give a charge of 30. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about, and not the plasma charger. You can see we already used about a third of our battery just by driving around. We've barely even looked around this map, but we are almost a third down here. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like we could use this one to charge the battery, since we don't really care too much about the anchor juice anymore. Let's do that. Let's do a scan. Seems like maybe we're gonna be getting no Olympian. Oh, we see one. We see one. We see 3. Beautiful. So yeah, you remove one of the resources, right? That you can't spend on anything else, and everything is just charged to the battery. I don't think that's such a hot idea. That's a grinder right there, and I think there's a couple of them. Let's just park it here. We have another anchor over there. Yoink. That's it, I think, for this one. Let's try and not get hit by this can opener. Yoink. Should be one more. I think it's right there. Wow, these are in some precarious spots. Okay, overall these were some decent veins. We found 3 as well, which was really great. How many did we get? We got 26. That's by far our biggest haul. Whatever we found before, we only found the one. So that was a great find. Great find. Let's do another scan, see if we can spot more. It's a lot to the right there, but not much that helps us. I think we could go further south. We can probably activate this gate from over here, something like that, and we can still follow the road all the way back. And even if we don't, this terrain is not super hilly, so let's just let you go by. So we don't have to go straight through. No, we can go straight through. It was what I was trying to say. We don't have to follow the road. We will take that one with us home. Put you in the arc device. Let's open the door, because you are a large boy. So that'll be a lot of anchor juice. That being said, though, it's not exactly easy terrain to drive through this. So maybe the road is to be preferred, even though it's usually filled with all the good stuff. Ooh, hello there. Right next to us. Let's just park it there. Let's try and avoid the devil grinder. Ooh, you are right in the middle of the good stuff. 5k on this one. So let's be quick. That direction? Yes. Almost 40. Yeah, that's a very nice haul so far. Very nice haul. Let's see. Let's try and find the road here. This direction. We'll do a scan once we hit the road. Yeah, let's just go through this. We have our shield. It is gonna drain our battery a little bit, and I have my stupid controller connected. It's vibrating like crazy. Hopefully it's okay. Oh, that is a anomaly. Let's just get the hell out of here. Let's do a scan. Okay, that was about to spawn right on top of us. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else to be had really. So let's turn this top around, and let's activate the gates and get on out of here. Okay, see, again we used almost a third of our energy just by driving around. And you know, keep in mind that we have the limb shield active as well, so we are draining battery every time we take damage as well. Something you need to consider when you use these things. I just don't think it's worth it. I like everything about it, everything else about it, to be honest. The power and the power of it is really great. But the fact that that it's just too much work. I mean, we did several runs where we maybe fueled like once, and honestly, in those runs we probably didn't even have to. So I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Even if I like it, I think it's it needs work. It needs work. Let's go, and let's give it a little speed boost to get going. Maybe not such a good idea, but alas, here we are. Really easy to lose control like that when you hit something. Like here we can give it a little boost. And even there we couldn't actually give it a little boost because it's so easy to lose control. Okay. Time to find the gate. Let's not hit the rock. Beautiful. Well, we did a test run with the amp engine. That's really all I wanted to do. I like the anchor converter. As I thought, it was a great boost to energy. But again, compared to the fuel engine, where we maybe have to fuel once during a run, at least with the same amount of setup, right? Two backseat tanks, two backseat batteries, etc., etc. The fact that we, if not every area, then at least every other area, we do need to think about the battery. We do need to charge it either with a with an anchor or with the plasma chargers. The plasma chargers were great, by the way. And I can see that one of the things people say is that, you know, you don't use them all up. You chuck them into the grinder and you get so much of it back. Let's see how much of this we got that we actually need to craft a new one. Just to compare, right? It should be maybe down here somewhere. Yeah, plasma charger. It requires 4 plasmas, 10 batteries, 8 scraps, and 2 bulbs, which is again glass shards, pressured cartridges, and copper wire, 2 of each. So how much did we get? We got almost all the batteries. We got all the plasma back. We got half the glass shards, half the copper, and almost all the scrap metal. So we lost so little in this. This is random, of course, I think at least. We even got a bulb, so actually cancel that. Are we literally 1 battery and 1 scrap short? We got 7 scrap. We got 9 batteries. We got 4 plasma. No, sorry. Okay, we should have had... It's 2 glass shards each. So we are 1 glass shard and 1 scrap short of... and 1 battery short of crafting a completely new one from the like 98% used one we got. So it is an extremely good return on that. But let's see, where is that? I think it is also... where is that tool? Over here maybe? Battery? Yeah, plasma charger. It's something you... It's not like late game, but it does take a while for you to get it. Actually, maybe you get it around the same time you get the... you get access to the amp engine anyway. So maybe if you just use those... But you also want it with the battery. I'm still thinking it's high capacity battery once again. It's not exactly early game, but maybe when you get access to it, and if you actually get the setup and get a couple of plasma chargers, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe it's doable. Maybe it's even highly doable. But for me at least, with the work you have to put in, I still think I prefer the fuel engine. And again, as I said, you take away a resource that you otherwise now suddenly don't use for anything else. If you could convert the fuel into something else, then maybe actually is there something to... No, I don't think there's something to convert fuel into energy, but there is something to convert energy into fuel. So you know, you don't really use the fuel for anything else, as far as I know. I'd love to know if I'm wrong. I hope you have enjoyed this run of Pacific Drive. I highly enjoyed playing through it once again. Next week we'll be back with something else. Stay tuned for that. For now, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.